Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I apologize that I couldn't record a vlog last night. I was pretty preoccupied with Easter dinner, and I kind of sort of lost track of time. I am deeply sorry about that. Here I am. And guess what, guys? Tomorrow is officially my birthday. I'm going to be turning 17, which I am very excited for. And I'm going to be opening presents tomorrow the second I wake up. So it's tomorrow's my birthday. And exactly 3 or 4 hours from now, I'll be officially 17, which I'm excited for. So yeah, if you guys want to send me some birthday wishes and such, that would be awesome. You guys don't have to. Just letting you know, you guys have the option to if you want to. You don't have to be shy, you know? I mean, we've known each other for a long time. So, but while I'm on the subject, I have finally, after almost a whole month trying to get the comments to work, I finally got them working. And you guys want to know how I did it? So basically, I was fiddling around with the settings, and I checked the settings because you can, after you record a video, you can edit it. So, like, in case you want to, like, change the title or change the thumbnail, then you have the option to. If you go to the video section and hover your mouse over hover your cursor over a video, there should be like a little pen logo that says edit. Click on that and you can edit a video however you see fit. And then you can, but don't forget, you have to click the saves button, which appears somewhere up there in that corner, to save a video. So just a quick tutorial there. So I was doing just that. I clicked edit. I scrolled down. You guys are not gonna believe this. The comments in that video were turned off. And so, what I did, I realized that the comments of most, if not all my other videos were turned off as well. And all you have to do is click advanced settings, or I think it said advanced settings. I may have to check again after I'm done recording. I clicked on advanced settings, I scrolled all the way down, and beneath it, right at the very bottom, is the comments. They were turned off the whole gosh darn time. All I did was I turned them on, click the save, boom, they're all on now. I did it for every single one of my videos. I don't remember if I did it for my very first vlog though. May have to check again. I probably did. They're probably turned on, but I'll check again after I'm done. So I think I might as well check right now, because I think I have the option to. Details. Oh yeah, it's details. It's called details, not edit. Sorry about that. You can edit the video in the video details. Okay, show more. Oh, they are turned on. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, and while I still have my my browser open, I am thinking about reading another Undertale fandom story today. And I'm gonna be reading about Killer Sans, because I don't think I've done him yet. And I don't think I've ever read about Killer Sands, actually, so this is going to be kind of a new thing for me. What the? No image? No, wait. Okay, now we're talking. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading about Killer Sands today. What? Soul stages? What? Dude! What? Oh my god! Bara! Soul stages? Okay, this is about to be something new, and I like that. So yeah. Okay, so you guys get the gist. I'm gonna be reading as slow as possible. Gonna be commenting on the way. Blah 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 blah. Let's just get this started already. Killer Sands was created as a murderous sands OC by Rahaf Wabez. He's the protagonist in the AU. Something new. Ooh, I like this. Okay, backstory. The player, as Chara, wants something new in the game, decides to convince Sands into joining them on their genocide, while not accepting the offer for 176 entire runs. Wow. On the 177th run, Sands, not now unknowingly having his code altered by the player to accept rather than deny the offer, accepts, wanting to see something new. While at first Sands somewhat struggles with it, knowing that it will be forgotten upon the next reset. First he kills Flowey, then Grilby. He then encounters Papyrus, who is searching for him. Sands then yells at Papyrus about how much he hates him and how jealous of him he is. Papyrus, realizing that his sheer existence is hurting Sands, accepts his death. This causes Sands to break down into tears of regret, with Chara comforting him, telling him that nobody will remember. Oh, okay, so what we have here is that the player altered his code somehow. He denied the offer for 176 runs. Bruh. 177 runs. Dude. And it didn't mention anything about runs before in the last wikis I read. So the player altered his code, made him agree. He kills Flowey and Grilby. Oh my god. The scene between him and Papyrus is just heartbreaking, bro. Later, Sands and Chara kill Alphys, Undyne, Mettaton, and do it all over again. And over again. Over the course of several resets, his soul changes due to the game not knowing if he is a human or monster. Maybe because he's the one killing monsters instead of the human. And DT starts dripping out of his eyes. DT? What the heck is DT? Chara explains that his soul is now no longer monster or human, and he won't feel anything just like him, revealing their own soul to be like Sands's. There are a few different endings for the AU. A few different endings. The good ending. Sands kills Chara, gains full control of the timeline due to having the most determination, and continues his genocide without Chara, soon slowly reverting back to normal. What difference does that make, dude? Everyone is dead! The bad ending. He continues his partner genocide with Chara, or he gets found by Nightmare and is recruited to join the Bad Sands. I think the bad ending's like more true, because never in my life have I seen a single animation revolving the good ending. And dude, so what if we reverted back to normal? It won't make a difference. Everybody's dead, dude. Unless he resets the timeline. But it doesn't say anything about that. Everyone is dead. Yeah, I think the bad ending is more, suiting for him. Profile. Appearance. Killer has a similar appearance to his classic counterpart, but with a separate color scheme. Sans now wears a darker blue unzipped jacket with a white fluffed hood. His white turtleneck is now black, with his once black shorts now being white with black stripes, and now wearing blue shoes with white tips. Sans' eyes are empty with strands of DT that turned black coming out of him. Sans' soul is now always showing and is mixed between a human and monster soul. When his right eye is showing, that means that Sans' personality is breaking through. But what the heck is... Oh my god, I did not see his shorts changing. They're like inverted colors. And seriously, what the heck is DT? I don't know. Okay. Personality. First soul stage. In his first soul state, Killer is more like his classic counterpart as he begins to reobtain his emotions and feelings showering him with guilt for the sins he has committed. Due to his shifting personality and past actions, he doesn't consider himself as a Sans anymore. Second soul stage. In this stage, Killer's emotions have faded quite a bit and he is more willing to hurt anyone who comes near. Third soul state. In this stage, Killer is fully emotionless and will attack and kill everyone and everything that gets in his way. Fourth soul stage. Basically nothing about the stage is known, as Killer completely refuses to talk about it. His hallucinations seem to worsen in this state, but keeps the murderous intentions of stage 3 and sanity of stage 1. Okay, so he goes through these stages, but they don't mention anything about the stages in the animations. Okay, abilities. Knife. The true knife gives 99 attack, which I think that means that does 99% damage. Bones. Sharp bones that can pack a punch. Blaster. Killer only uses this when he's bored of his opponent or wants to end a fight quickly. The blaster looks the same as Classic's Gaster Blaster, but it is DT leaking from it. This is Killer's most powerful weapon. Still, what is DT? Save/load/reset. Due to processing high DT, Killer could save, load, and reset only if he were to give the most DT. Oh, is DT determination? It is! Oh my god, so that black stuff that's dripping from his eyes, that's determination? Oh, I was wondering what DT stood for. I was like, what the heck does DT stand for? Starting to lose my mind. Relationships. Corrupted Nightmare, aka we're gonna just call him Nightmare Sans for short. Killer's boss in one timeline. Killer does not really seem to take him seriously, but still do what he asks anyway. That's kind of noticeable in most animations I've watched. Usually when Nightmare orders him to do something, Killer's like, alright boss, you got it. Just like not caring about anything. Color Sans? I don't know if I met him before. Color Sans, Killer's best friend, Color Sans, who wishes to show Killer that it's okay to truly express his emotions and be himself. Chara, Killer sort of fluctuates between having a very toxic relationship with Chara and outright hating him, while also having an unknown relationship with them. Okay, so that black stuff, it's determination. I didn't know that. Also, who the heck is Color Sands? You know what? I'm just gonna look him up. Whoa. Dude! His profile's sick! There's like, he has this cut and these flames coming out of him, but they're all flashing different colors. That is sick. That is so cool, dude. Dude! Like, I know you can't see from the side of the screen, but this is awesome, dude. Color Sands is sick. Look how cool this guy looks. Dang. Now I'm even more interested. His story. It was another genocide run. Frisk fighting Sands in the Judgment Hall, ending in Frisk landing the killer blow. However, instead of dying from the last blow, Sands absorbed the 6 human souls he had kept with him in order to remain alive. After this, the parts that were fading to dust were hidden by a rainbow flame, shown in the image of Color Sands on the right. Upon absorbing the soul, Sands used his newfound powers to end Frisk's life, only for the world to true reset afterwards. However, instead of returning to normal, Color Sands was trapped in the void and soon forgotten, similar to Gaster. As Color Sands vanished and became forgotten, Undyne took Sands' role as she became Papyrus' sister, and Gerson took Undyne's role as head of the Royal Guard. The rest was mostly normal, save for Chara returning. Sometime after returning, Chara possessed a monster and fought Undyne, only to be beaten as Undyne was declared a hero as Sands and Gaster silently watched from the void. Oh, that's sad. Is he still alive? No. Usually they have like a status if he's dead. Physical description, hair color, gender male, battle formation. You know what? After I read his the rest of his wiki, I'm gonna look up if he's dead. I really hope he's not dead because look how freaking cool he is. So he's flashing. I think he's flashing the colors of the different human souls he absorbed. But still, look how freaking cool this guy looks. This guy's awesome. Probably my favorite character appearance in all of Undertale. Profile. Appearance. Color Sands has the same clothing as classic Sands and mostly the same appearance, except that he has a rainbow flame coming from the parts that got dusted, a rainbow soul on his chest, and a rainbow Gaster Blaster with rainbow eyes on his right arm. When Sands is calm, the rainbow flames become smooth. Contrary, when Sands feels any extreme emotions, joy, hatred, anger, etc., his rainbow flame grows and burns like real fire with the same rainbow color. Personality. Mostly he has the same personality traits as classic Sands. However, Color Sands can get angered easily and has the traits of the 6 souls he absorbed. Attacks/weapons. Rainbow attacks. Color Sands has the same weapons as classic Sands, except that they are rainbow colored. Rainbow bones and rainbow Gaster blasters. Prism shield. Color Sans can deflect or absorb incoming attacks using his Prism Shield. Shadow Striker. Color can slice almost anything using a Shadow Sword. No one else can wield the sword but him. If they take the sword from him, shadows cover the body of the person who took the sword and he is under the control of the sword. Abilities. Sans' abilities. He still has his old abilities, but they are stronger and faster than the classic versions. Additionally, Sans can now use telekinesis to eliminate an enemy, meaning being slammed by Sans' telekinesis can kill you if you are on 1 HP. Pretty much same as the original game. And Color Sans can no longer be damaged by classic attacks. Because he absorbed souls while he was falling down, his HP remained at 0. Therefore, he does not take damage from classic attacks. He still dodges, as it is an old habit of his. He can now dodge better than before, as his speed increased when he absorbed souls. Descriptions of his old abilities are made in the headings. Colorful attacks. Color manipulation. Color Sans can control colors. Hence his name. He creates colorful spheres from nothing that they are very small in size through color manipulation. These spheres integrate with each other and become a single giant sphere. The size of this sphere is determined by what Color Sans will create. The giant orb can transform into anything Color Sans wants. He performs transmutation with colors. With color manipulation like this, Color Sans can create anything he wants. And he can create anything he wants in the blink of an eye. Additionally, Color can change the color of anything he wants with color manipulation. All the Color Sans' colorful abilities cannot be copied, controlled, or intimidated. For example, if he creates a sword of colors, no one could copy and control that sword, because color attacks are unique to Color Sans and are an ability only he can use. Colorful attacks. Color Sans can make colorful attacks on enemies with attacks such as colorful lasers and colorful fireballs. In this way, it could create and shape any attacks like these you could think of. Colorful aura. Color Sans is surrounded by a colorful aura that increases his attack power, endurance, durability, and stamina by 10 times and speeds up his recovery. But with this aura, Color Sans will be 2 times more tired when it is on. Colorful liquids. Oh god, this is a long one. Color Sans has the ability to transform himself into liquid colors. Thanks to this ability, his body liquefies and can take on different colors. Color Sans can liquefy at will, navigating through tight spaces and defend himself against enemy attacks. He can also attack and confuse enemies while in liquid form. Color Sans can switch from liquid to solid, surprising enemies and gaining an advantage. Color Sans is completely soluble in liquid form. After melting, a color puddle is formed in the area where he melted. He can regenerate wherever he wants. Even if he is regenerated, the colored liquid form when he melted before will stay there forever. When Color Sans is reintegrated, he becomes free from any previous damage or similar effects. Color Sans can shoot colorful liquid from his hand to attack enemies. When even a single drop of this liquid touches an enemy, it colors their entire body and solidifies instantly. The liquid takes over both the enemy's body and their code. Color Sans can liquefy and kill enemies by transforming them into colorful liquid, or he can simply erase them from existence. He can access their code, gaining full control over their body, allowing him to attack others with the enemy's body and use his powers. This ability also works on inanimate objects, and even a single drop can spread throughout the area. Objects touched by the liquid can be liquefied or turned into solid forms by color sands, who can also reverse this process. If there are colorful liquids of color sands in any area, color sands can regenerate from these liquids when its main body is destroyed. In addition, colorful liquids do not have the property of evaporation. They are impossible to evaporate, and they can spread among all liquids and solids and turn every matter into a colorful liquid. Whoa. So he could turn into a colorful liquid? And apparently, like, he splashes almost like ink's power when he splashes people with paint from his paintbrush and makes them into solid objects. But this, when this colorful liquid touches a solid object, it can become alive? Wow. Color Sands is officially one of my favorites. I mean, who could resist? Look at that freaking appearance, bro. It's so sick. Okay. Back to where I was reading. Blasters. Rainbow Gaster Blaster Hand. As shown in Other Tale, Sans can equip his Gaster Blaster on his right hand. It shoots out a rainbow ray and does a large amount of damage. Additionally, it was that very ray that caused the world to true reset. This ability is similar to Super Smash Bros. Sans' ability, except that it does more damage and is faster. It can also shoot bone bullets. Gaster Blaster. Classic Gaster Blaster, but slightly larger in size and fires colored beams, dealing more damage. Color Sans almost never gets tired when using this attack. The Titan Blaster. Although it is not like the classic Gaster Blaster, it is mostly used because it consumes less power. It is over 12 feet tall, has giant sharp claws, and can shoot lasers from its mouth. Colorful Gaster Blaster. Color Sans targets the enemy by firing colorful Gaster Blasters. These Gaster Blasters are filled with energy bursts of different colors and collide with the enemy with great attacking power. When the beams collide, they release an energy blast 10 to 20 meters in size and deals a large amount of damage. Soul Powers. Power of 6 souls. Color Sans can use the power of the 6 souls he has absorbed. He could gather the power of all the souls and perform very powerful attacks. He could transfer the power of the souls to any parts of his body. For example, when he transfers the power of the yellow soul to his fist, he could throw much stronger punches. Soul Mode Manipulation. Color Sans can turn your soul into all modes. For example, if Color Sans changes your soul mode to orange, you have to move. Otherwise, you will take damage. Bone attacks. Bones. He could create classic bones and change their colors. He could create bones of any size he wants and change their shapes. They deal more damage than before. Blue bones. He could create blue bones. If you move or intertwine with the bones, they will harm you. Orange bones. He could create orange bones. If you don't move or intertwine with the bones, they will harm you. Okay, so with the blue bones, you have to move. With the orange bones, you have to stay completely still. Wait. Oh, with the blue bones, you have to stay still. Because if you move, they will harm you. With the orange bones, you can't, you have to move. Otherwise, they will do damage. Okay. Energy-based attacks. Energy manipulation. Color Sans can control and use energy. Color Sans can use energy to make energy-focused attacks and add colors to them to make them more powerful. For example, he could create energy balls. Energy gathering. Color Sans can increase his own energy by focusing, and he can make more powerful energy-based attacks. Condensation. Color Sans can condense his energy and perform more powerful attacks. This allows him to bypass enemies' resistance, break through their defenses, and deal heavy damage. For example, if he concentrates all his energy on his fist, he could throw a very powerful punch. Other abilities. The Grablings. He uses them all the time in any case as they are handy, and they use low power that does not tire him much. He can use his Grablings to block Astro Blaster beams, etc. He has no difficulty in blocking a beam with his Grablings. He can block it easily. It is impossible for Grablings to take damage. AU Hop. Color Sans can open colorful portals to travel to any AU. He can open these portals as many times as he wants. He can enlarge and shrink them. I don't really know what Grablings are. Chroma Realm. Ooh. Chroma Realm is a domain exclusive to Color Sans. He usually comes here to rest. He has complete control over the area. No one else can enter without his permission. No one can hurt this place, and no one can use their powers in here. The surroundings of this domain are covered with colorful beings. Color Sans manages all of this. Full control. Color Sans has an extraordinary willpower, and as a result, neither he can be controlled by anyone. He has complete control over his own existence and character. He resists external influences and acts according to his own will. No illusions can deceive him, and no one can reach his mind and play with it, or his memories. Also, Color Sans is a fearless warrior. He is not afraid of anything. Alright, now he's officially one of my favorite characters. Because, unlike a lot of the other Sanses I have encountered, all the other Sanses that I encountered, they can be easily manipulated. A little finagling here, a little guilt tripping there, boom, they're controlled. They'll do whatever you want. Color Sans, he is not gonna mess around. He ain't like, nope, don't have time for that drama. I am taking you down, sister. Like, bro, this guy is like, this guy's a boss. You know, he's not afraid of anything. Like, dude, he'll keep on fighting, bro. And the fact that he controls his own domain, like a lot of the other Sanses, how they're like, have to live with others in the AU. Nope. Meanwhile, you have Color Sans, like, chilling in his, Chroma Realm like he's a freaking king, dude. And the fact that no one can get in there without his permission and no one can harm him there? Dude, this guy's a boss. This guy's officially a boss, bro. Nothing could take this guy down. Invisibility. Color Sans can camouflage by changing his colors depending on the environment. Because he does this so well, he can become invisible and impossible to notice. Okay, stop. First he's a fearless warrior, now he got freaking chameleon-like camouflage? Dude, this guy is officially, like I said, this guy is a boss. Enhanced endurance. Color Sans is not immortal, but quite durable and could quickly regenerate by colorful liquids. This way, he could avoid serious injuries and survive tough fights. Integration with soul. Color Sans can merge with his own soul by transforming it into liquid colors. This way, you cannot hurt his soul or take it away from him, but normal attacks deal more damage and hurt him more. He could perform this process very quickly. Yeah. Watch out, Error. You're not taking this guy's soul. Advanced Blue Magic. Color Sans can move anything with his blue magic. Wow. I never thought. I thought it would be the story. Usually it's the freaking backstory that's so long. Like, his abilities are wicked long. This guy has so many powers. Like, dude, I have never seen a Sans with this many powers before in my life. How does a guy get this many powers from just absorbing all 6 souls? Like, dude, this guy's a saint, dude. This guy's a boss. This guy's a king. Nothing is taking him down. Nobody. Weaknesses. Due to the right side of his face being dusted, Color Sans only has one eye, making him blind and vulnerable on the right side. Oh, so it's kind of like Nightmare. You guys know how Nightmare is drooping black goop over one of his eyes, so he's half blind. This is kind of the same, only except goop. Only it's not goop. It's freaking rainbow flames. Okay. I'm like simping so hard. I'm simping him so hard. Yeah, I love this guy because A, his design is sick, and 2, this guy's a king. I know I keep saying that a dozen times, but I will say it again. He's a king. Killer Sans, friend. The two are very good friends and get along very well. Oh. Okay. So yeah. I don't know why those two are good friends, considering one of them is a freaking mass murderer, but, hey, you know, I guess it. Sorry I'm at a weird angle, by the way. I'm just stretching out one of my legs because it's cramping up. Link to stats color. Ooh. I need to sign up to freaking Tumblr. Curse you, Tumblr. No one likes you. Take a hike, Tumblr. Jesus. So, yeah, that is Killer Sans and Color Sans. I didn't think I was going to be reading about Color Sans, but, look at this guy. I know you guys can't see him, but this guy, if you met Color Sans, then you'll know. He is, woo! This guy is sick looking. Like, he's possibly my new favorite Sans, because he cannot be manipulated, because he has the resistance of a freaking veteran. 2, his design, possibly the most eye-catching and beautiful designs I've ever seen, with all the rainbow flames coming out of him. And all the, from holding the power of the 6 souls. 3, he's possibly the most powerful Sans I've ever met, because he has, 1,000 abilities. And, yeah, I feel kind of bad. Story. You know, I don't know if he's still alive, or... I mean, he was trapped in a freaking void. Yeah, let me look this up. Color Sans still alive. He's considered alive, but in a different state. Okay, so he's alive. Thank God. Otherwise, I would be in a deep depression. He is, woo! This guy is like, woo! This guy is sick, bro. Oh, there's also an image with him with Killer. Looks really nice. Yeah, those two seem to be really, really good friends. He is sick looking, bro. Like, with the rainbow flames coming out of him, like, bro. And the fact that when he's, calm, the flames are, kind of flowing smoothly, but when he's angry, Ooh, his flames are burning. He's on fire. Literally and figuratively. But dude, he is sick looking. Yeah, this guy, Color Sans is officially my new favorite Sans. No questions asked. He is a king. Alright, he's my king, he's my man, he's my boy. Nobody judge me. Alright? Oh my god. I've been recording for nearly 40 minutes already. Who knew time could fly? So, yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end this vlog here for today. Because I'm already recording late enough and it's already almost 10. My parents are probably gonna be in bed any minute. So yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm gonna be opening presents the moment I wake up. I'm not gonna have too many presents, but my parents said that my presents are sick. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. So if y'all want to send me happy birthday wishes, I finally got the comments turned on, so now you guys can finally wish me a happy birthday. And I'm excited to turn 17 tomorrow. So yeah, have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.